can you actually live in Thailand as a tourist with this budget? 1,000 baht is almost $30. Can you live in Thailand with $30 per day while traveling around, being a tourist, renting a bike, renting a hotel? Well, we're gonna find out. Oh, you can hear the sound. They are making this hotel even better and better, but we need to leave it. We need to go and explore Thailand. Where are we? I'm not really sure. Nong Khai, I believe. Yeah, should be Nong Khai. And we are going to Chiang something, but it is not Chiang Mai. And here we do have my motorbike. The only sure thing about this video is that we're going to the far west of Thailand, and we're gonna follow the river line until we get to the end of it, where there is a little town. A Frenchman suggested me to go there. Usually as Italian I shouldn't trust French people. They stole the World Cup from us, but I will trust his suggestions. He lives in Thailand, and I will go visit the last town before Laos takes over the river. I'm already stopping way too many times. I find these things fascinating. We are not even at 10% of the trip, but I want to stop to check this view. So yes, let's stop briefly and let's see the Mekong River. Sawadee Krap. From here you can understand how fast the river is moving. Like that fisherman from Laos is going so quickly. There is a fisherman coming up from the steps. Sawadee Krap. Can I see? Oh wow. Kapun Kap. Maybe they already got buyers, I don't know. I have no idea how it works. But now he's leaving. She has the daughter sleeping inside the bike. I do not know where am I, but it is 1 p.m. I skipped breakfast to save money, and now let's go spend some money. 7-Eleven, you need to wear a mask before entering. All the other places they are kind of fine. We're about to spend 7 baht for the water. Sawadee Krap. Thank you. We didn't count it, but it's very important to count it. We already spent 200 baht to rent the motor for today, and 200 baht is pretty cheap because in other cities like in Chiang Khan they were renting me the motor for 300. They said that the lower price was 250 if I rent it for multiple days, but over here is 200 renting it for multiple days. So we are at 207 baht spent today, and probably we are gonna need to add some gasoline, benzina to the motorbike at some point. So we'll see. I'm not filming the roads because it's already taking forever to get there. Do not expect this to be an easy trip because it's not. I simply cannot film it because it's gonna be taking too much time. There is the curfew at night, I need to arrive there in time. It's complicated, as you can imagine. And I do not want to drive the motorcycle during the night. That's another great point. As you can see, guys, they are building these roads everywhere. Along what they call a highway, there is this pretty interesting rest area. Can you believe it? Laos, so close. Oh gosh, I wanna go to Laos so badly. But anyway, this is what you call a great place where to rest. Really, I love such places. I wish they would make more of such stops, and I wish they would always add the bathrooms, which never happens, but you know, we're in the middle of the nature, so it doesn't really matter. In Italy we have a saying that says the grass of the neighbor is always greener, but if we look close, Thailand looks greener than Laos. but probably they are about equal. I had to stop by this temple because they have kinda the colors of the Italian flag. But of course the main reason I noticed it is this huge Buddha, and on the other side we do have the beautiful Mekong. Look what a staircase they do have to get to the boats. Very impressive. One thing I didn't mention before, and it is actually an important one, because of the weather here in Thailand, you do need some sunscreen. The cost was about 150, therefore divided by 5 days of motorbike, it's probably 30 baht per day, and our budget goes up to 237 baht. I had to clean some shirts, about 5 baht per shirt. I'm gonna use 2 shirts today, so we are at 247 baht. 25% of the budget already went away, and I still haven't eaten. It's like 15 hours that I am without food. It's unbelievable. 25% of the budget, and I do not have a place where to sleep tonight yet. The only true rule in life is eat where the locals eat. Everybody's stopping here to eat, therefore we should stop here to eat. This one is probably the most interesting place where to eat. Look, their legs are probably hanging out. The only downside is copyrighted music, but well, I'm gonna make a very quick video. It's closed. Okay. This is the last one. Okay. Oh. Thank you. Apparently this place is closed. I have no idea if it's the truth or if it is because I'm white. Anyway, we're gonna go eat over there. But still, very cool idea to have people sitting and hanging out at the feet. Let's check if in this one white people are accepted or not. I don't know. Sawadee krap. Okay. I'm gonna try the Mekong fish. It's gonna be pretty expensive, and the Mekong is gonna suck my budget for today, but at least we will have something typical and authentic from this area. Of course, because we are in this country, we are gonna add some rice and Coca-Cola because we cannot have a beer. Probably we shouldn't have a beer while driving. The place over here looks amazing. What a view. And because we are buying fish and a huge cola, we are probably gonna give lots of money to this restaurant, but I am the only customer today. There are no tourists, so let's support the local businesses. Oh wow, she's giving water to the plants. By the way, in the restaurant where they didn't let me, the budget was like 40-50 baht. In this one we start with a plate of 180. Amazing. I'm not gonna drink the whole bottle. I totally dislike sugar drinks. I just didn't even have the coffee today, so we better have some caffeine in this way. Come on, cup. This is what an expensive plate looks like. What do you think? Let's try it out. Is it worth 280 or how much did I pay? Let's go directly to the fish. That's it. Very good actually. Oh, here it is. They give you only the best part. Very good. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's making me think about Malaysia. In Kuala Lumpur I tried the Nozon fish and that's about the same taste. Come on, cup. It was 250, 230, I gave 20 as tips, and the meal was good, everything was good. But now we have spent half of my daily budget. with lunch, motorbike, and the water. Just we reached just half of my daily budget. What a place! Wow. The elephants. They told me they bring good luck, and over here more interesting things. The sewing machine, singer. Look over here. Can you read the Thai? Probably not. And oh gosh, beautiful, beautiful place. Anyway, we spent half of our budget. So what do? If we wanna buy water, if we wanna buy more food for the rest of the day, we should find a very cheap place where to sleep. Fortunately, I know where to go. But gosh, probably we will not eat today because I will need to spend some money to put some benzene inside. Oh gosh. But probably this was the first and last meal of the day. Now, I made a video about this. The most important thing about living in Thailand. Believe me. Here they did close for real, but they didn't know that to eat a soup or a noodle soup or whatever it's called, it would take me like 3 minutes. They lost a customer. Hello! Don't fall down. She was jumping out from there. You have no idea. Like, I'm gonna see her in the river soon. Don't jump. I decided to film a bit more using more cameras. I will use one camera to talk and one camera to film the street. But still, it's very, very hard to film myself and drive and everything else that you're supposed to do while driving. I mean, probably thinking you're supposed to do while driving, but that's the life we live.
What's your name?
Michael, Michele,
Mikhail.
maybe Mike. Mike is short. Yeah.
Mike.
Yes. What's your name?
B.
B. Just B.
B.
Okay. What about you? Your name? Pilo.
Piao.
Pio. Okay. Pio and B. You are married?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's your daughter. Okay. Yeah, she looks like you too. Yeah.
Ciao, ciao,
Ciao. That's perfect.
ciao. Ciao, evening.
Yeah, you have Thai beer? No.
Surprise.
Huh? Subscribe. Thank you. I
Why you come alone?
for fun. I'm stuck in Thailand.
How long stay here?
3 months.
3 months.
Yeah. Are you sure? Maybe to drive is better to not. Okay, I'll try.
Only one.
Can you drink? Can you drink?
Huh?
Can you drink and can drive?
I don't know. I can drink and drive. Nice, thank you. What a break from driving. You live here
Yeah.
full time?
My city.
What is the name of your city?
Dai 1 kilometer.
Okay. No, the name of the city.
Ban.
Ban.
Ban Hàn.
Okay. I'm going to Chiang Khan.
Chiang Khan.
Chiang Khan. Yes. Yeah, I know. It's a long time. Huh?
We will go
Swimming?
Yeah.
Ah, you were swimming.
Yeah.
Ah.
But it's so hot. We cannot go.
Eh?
Soon we go.
It's cold.
So hot.
So hot to swim. The water is hot or it's cold? The
Hot
water.
for Thai people.
Hot.
Thai people don't like so much sun.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I know. I noticed. As always, guys, you meet incredible people here in the north of Thailand, and I stopped just to see the view, but I got invited to drink with them. Here is the view. That's the Mekong, and what is surprising to me is that there are these little tiny islands dividing it and maybe slowing down the water. I'm thinking that maybe the Mekong before it was much higher, but then they have built some dighe in Italiano, so somewhere the water is being stopped to create electricity. At least this one is my guess, because I don't believe that originally the river was so low, or that there were these rocks stopping it, but we cannot be sure. Like, I'm not from here.
We can follow this YouTube.
Yeah, yes. He will be in the video.
กด subscribe
Okay.
กด subscribe ลาบ
Please come subscribe.
Thank you so much. Bye bye. Oh, the people. They invited me to stay there and drink with them and enjoy the time with them. The only problem is that I need to arrive to a city where I can actually see a hotel and where I really could have used that opportunity to hang out with them, but I don't know, maybe in the future. In the future, less planning and more natural happening. It's better to arrive to a city, because if I get stuck here in the middle of the forest, they would need to host me and I would need to marry one of these girls. I'm joking. Okay guys, we need to go to a gas station because otherwise we'll be left on foot, and it's probably not a good deal. Sorry. New town, new village. Super hot weather even in the shadow. Okay, we got one. Full. So guys, how much are we spending? Jesus Christ.
Oh my god!
Coming out, guys. So guys, we spent 100 to make it full, and she wasn't even looking, so the oil started spilling out. Anyway, now we can keep going on this trip. That huge truck is throwing rocks at my face all the time. Really, rocks all the time on my face. Rocks, rocks, rocks. For a moment I thought I was lost, but apparently I'm still on the right street. What is surprising over here is that there are so many mountains or little pikes around, and it makes Thailand a little bit more interesting. And by the way, we are at 600 baht, so we are left with 400 baht to pay the room. Amazing. No more food today, for sure no beer. Chiang Khan, yes, finally. Oh shit, my glasses. We actually found it. It's beautiful. Sawadee Cup. Oh, my room. Let me show you my room. Here it is. 370 baht, and we do have also a private balcony. Oh, there is also the sunset. Unbelievable. Now I'm gonna show you the view from the other side. A field. Okay, interesting. And oh, guys, this thing is amazing. We can actually wash clothes, hang them here to dry. That's beautiful. And here we do have the bathrooms, shower and toilet. Very great price hostel. What do you think? With 370 baht, we reached 970 baht. And now I should find food or water for 30 baht. I think we're gonna bet on water, because food for 30 baht, I mean, maybe I can get a sandwich for 7-Eleven, As you can see, when you travel, it's almost impossible to stay on a budget. It's very, very hard to stay under that 1,000 baht per day because of all the inconveniences, because of all the possibilities of not meeting the right restaurant, the right place, at the right price, and so on. So you get what you get. You get a beautiful, cheap room, fortunately. If I was in a city full time with a little room, my expenses, they would be much lower than this. But when you travel, it's a constant incognito. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Keep reading and believe in your dreams. Do many dreams on your own bed. By the way, the other day I did an interview with Baikaya where I said that between live streaming, Patreon and PayPal, especially PayPal, I make about $1,000 per month. I thought that $1,000 per month was enough to travel in Thailand, but apparently it's not. Especially if you travel, probably you need 1,500. If you stay still in one place, maybe you need $800 per month. Who knows? I hope the Italian government will not make me pay taxes, guys. Oh dear.